take to beat Philly this week?
Well, it's going to take a great performance, and we got to go out there and play good football, and execute well, block things up, and just run our game plan like it needs to be run.
Antrell said yesterday he believes that this team can run the table, win all the games, but his point was that he didn't know if everyone here believes that they can win. What's your philosophy?
Yeah, I think everybody, hopefully thinks we can go and beat any team that we play, and obviously that starts this week with Philadelphia, and they have some good players. They do some good things, but we feel we got to feel confident that if we go out there and execute our game plan the way it's supposed to be done and do our jobs, then we feel we have enough talent to go out there and win this game.
How much emphasis is being put on the turnovers? Because it seems like you guys are beating yourself.
Yeah, that's a part of it. But I think obviously we just gotta be sound in our execution and don't get in bad situations with penalties or going backwards. We just gotta just execute each play and go out there and compete and try to avoid the negative plays.
Eli, have you thought in your mind what it's going to take to get back in the race, get back in contention here?
I think obviously it's a win today will get us, this week will get us closer to that. So, that's the focus. All we can worry about right now is getting a win versus Philadelphia, and after that we'll figure out what we got to do.
Eli, do you guys look at the division and say, hey, we beat Philly this week and Dallas loses to Denver? One game out?
Yeah, obviously, yeah. I think guys know that, and Coach brought that up the other day, so we understand. We there's a lot of football left to be played, but we got to start playing better football. We're a better team than what we've been playing like, but we got to go out there and prove it.
With the lopsided scores the past 2 weeks, is it hard not to take it personally as the quarterback of this team?
Well, obviously you look at every game and you just try to find ways to play better, and we. The last couple, through the last 3 games, feel like, or 2 of the 3, they were tight into the fourth quarter, and then had some bad plays that made it lopsided. But felt we can go out there. We just got to play a complete game.
Home divisional game against Philly doesn't take much to get up for this game, does it?
No, it should be an exciting one, and versus Philadelphia, I have a great history with them, so. We just hopefully can go out there and play better football.
You talked about being tight late in ball games going to the fourth quarter, and usually you guys, especially you, were able to make the plays for this team to come out with a victory. How do you turn that around and start winning those games like you used to?
Yeah, well, I think hopefully once the fourth quarter starts, we're still in the game, and that's a start, and we just we've gotten down early, so we got to find a way to get some momentum. Have some good plays, get some energy and some excitement about this team, and that just comes from playing better football.
Is it frustrating not to have the time that you really need to make plays back there?
We'll have time, and we just got to get in good situations and make sure, no matter what, we're making smart decisions, trying to just find completions, get it into the flat or get it to the back, or just trying to find ways to get positive yardage.
And you have the weapons to get it done. So, is that a little frustrating that you guys haven't been able to put more points on the board?
Yeah, well, we feel we can, but it's still a matter of execution. We got to go do it, and guys got to make plays, and everybody's got to do their job. So, we have the opportunities to make those plays, and then we got to make them.
What's the most difficult part of a quarterback adjusting to kind of a makeshift offensive line?
No, I got to do my job, and I got to make my reads, and I expect the guys up front to compete and do their job, and I expect that they will.
You've been so seldom hit over the course of your career. You typically in the league low. Has that been a major adjustment for you this year? Where it's just something you're really not used to.
Well, it's just a matter, and obviously that's everybody. Sometimes it's receivers doing the right thing. Sometimes it's offensive line or back. So it's everybody's responsibility. My responsibility to see blitzes and get us into good plays. So I'm not I'm going out there, and you got to move around and try to buy some time sometimes, and hopefully we can get the ball out in a timely fashion.
You said a few times over the last couple of weeks, I've got to just do my job. Usually when we ask you about the offensive line or mistakes from somebody else, from watching the outside, it looks like you may not have other things are going wrong as well. But do you put a lot of this on yourself? I mean, you look at the film and say, "Wow, I'm not playing well."
No, if that's what I see, you just kind of watch each play and try to see if you could have made a better decision or a better throw or what your options were. And so feel like doing some good things, and there's always things you can improve on and get better. So we gotta find a way to be more consistent and just keep grinding.
Eli, all off season, we asked you about Victor's not here. You worried about that. You didn't seem worried about it. I mean, he got off to a very good start this year, and he's kind of the whole offense. He's pretty much maintained. I mean, what do you see when you look at him right now?
I think Victor's playing great. He played well this week. He's played well all season. He's making a lot of plays and winning his one-on-one battles. So I think he's done a great job of coming in and continue to play at a high level. So that's great, and hopefully everybody else can catch up to that level.
I mean, the league knows about him. He's not a rookie or anything. I mean, do you see a lot of attention paid his way and things like that?
Yeah, teams are they have they'll do some special coverages or try to get a second guy to kind of double them on certain things, and so that should open up opportunities for other guys as well.
Should, right? Should. Sure. I mean, it hasn't, I guess, the way you wanted it.
Well, maybe it has. We just right. we gotta hit the plays to the other guys, along with hitting them to him, based on what they're doing.
I don't know how many times it's happened in your career, but obviously Peyton played these guys last week. You probably had a pretty good time with him. You talk to him at all?
Yeah. I talked to him yesterday, and I talked to him about Philly. I gave him my thoughts on Dallas. That's who they're playing this week, and just watch their game. You ask some questions and just see some general thoughts, and I'll do the same. Helping him with Dallas.